ihe ọjọọ, ihe ọjọọ, ihe ọjọọ, ihe ọjọọ, ihe ọjọọ, akpọ n'ezi omume ihe ọjọọ, ihe ọjọọ, ihe ọjọọ, ihe ọjọọ, ihe ọjọọ, ihe ọjọọ, akpọ n'ezi omume ihe ọjọọ, ihe ọjọọ, ihe ọjọọ, ihe ọjọọ, ihe ọjọọ, ihe ọjọọ, akpọ n'ezi omume ihe ọjọọ, 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 akpọ n'ezi omume ihe ọjọọ, 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 akpọ n'ezi omume ihe ọjọọ, ihe ọjọọ, ihe ọjọọ, ihe ọjọọ, ihe ọjọọ, ihe ọjọọ, akpọ n'ezi omume ihe ọjọọ, 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 akpọ n'ezi omume ihe ọjọọ, 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 akpọ n'ezi omume ihe ọjọọ. Chineke m n'ịdị mma, aṅụrụ aṅụrụ ndụ n'ịmara mma, naanị ya gara ije n'elu mmiri. Chineke m n'ịdị mma, naanị ya gara ije n'elu mmiri odogwu. Chineke m n'ịdị mma, ịdị mma. Chineke m n'ịdị mma, ọfụma mara mụ n'ịmara mma. Ọ bụ ya gara ije n'elu mmiri. Chineke m n'ịdị mma, naanị ya gara ije n'elu mmiri odogwu. Chineke m n'ịdị mma, ịdị mma. Chineke m n'ịdị mma, ọfụma mara mụ n'ịmara mma. Naanị gị gara ije n'elu mmiri. Chineke m n'ịdị mma, naanị gị gara ije n'elu mmiri odogwu. Chineke m n'ịdị mma, ịdị mma. Gwa m obi ụtọ gị mgbe ị na-amaghị onye nwe m. Gwa m obi ụtọ gị.
Collier, share your music, share your love.
Gwa m obi ụtọ gị. Gwa m obi ụtọ gị mgbe ị na-amaghị Jizọs. Nwanne m gwa m, gwabanụ m obi ụtọ gị, ezi nwanne 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 m, gwaba m obi ụtọ gị, ezi nwanne m. Igbo bụ Igbo, Igbo bụ Igbo, birikwenio, birikwenio, birikwenio. Ụtụtụ ọma, ehihie ọma, mgbede ọma, depending your time zone. Anyị ya dịka echi, maka na echi adịghị agwụ agwụ ka anyị na-agwa ya. Ọ bụ na isonyebọ, what are you waiting for? Click the like button, subscribe, comment, share. If anyị na-ekwu na nke ikpeazụ oyi elu oyi. If you are just coming across our channel for the very first time, you are welcome. This is Kelena TV. We are live and we are direct, bringing you the gospel of redemption by your doorstep. If I na-eme bụ common sense, the reason I brought ịmara ife. Ịmụ ife kara anyị, mara ife kara anyị gaa school. Mana ọ mara maka ife ị na-echefu ka iji wee nọdụ. I just want to make common sense, as always. Was male mma. Ka m na-agwa ya. and we will move. No Genadi, very important we do that. No Genadi, we move, we move, we move. You are welcome, welcome, welcome. Kindly touch the like button and turn on the notification button. That is not easy. I am the preacher of the gospel of redemption. And keep as I want to preach with anointing and power. That is that. Ekele Derishuku, Norian Jerry. Jerry, greetings from here. Machia, greetings from here. Julius, Norian. Michael Okafo. Michael Norian, Machia, Norian. Welcome, 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 welcome. Onye akpọrọ ya kpọọ ibi ya ka m na-agwa ya akpọrọ gị ga-akpọ ibe ya. O nwere ife m ga-agbaghịrị gị mana before m agbaghịrị gị ya, I would like to say some things. Dịka anyị na-ekwu, everything I am and continue na blame Fulani. What makes you a man? The beauty of it all. Bonegano as a mother. Take your responsibility of your actions. Very, very important. You will take responsibility of your actions. I said before, few hours ago, that what I understand, Nife Dr. Ngozi Orabeze Barebime, in my own humble opinion, face ya na ife a Maazị Ekpa aka anọrịa. Even face ya na ife a ọ dịrị Maazị Ekpa ọ na transitional government, which now dịrị Maazị Ekpa Njoku difficult like his own time. He moved from IPOB to United to Biafra government in exile. Very difficult. Photo Boria Jaffa. Yinaduru, no rien. Musa Fube, no rien. Photo Boria Jaffa. And if I be exactly what is playing out now. Manana me kusina. Na ngota nke m ife Dr. Ngozi Orabeze bara ebe ere ụgbọ. Ọ bara ebe iru ezi ọrụ. Ngaji abụ Maazị Ekpa Njoku pụta. Ọfụ ife onye fere ya n'aka. Amamere aghọta. Wee ebe anọ na ebe a na-aga. And I said, eyuzuru m okwu or ife na-ahapụ na Bongo. Just like when you hear Bongorians, just during the time of the late President Muhammadu Buhari, when he said that he came to fight corruption and corruption is fighting back. You are right, one number. Jinaduru. They say that corruption is fighting back. And I am here telling you that I don't know if I am coming out clear. Am I coming out clear? Actually, wait to you. Am I coming out clear? Am I coming out clear? Okay. I'm coming out clear. Yes. So, Dr. Ngozi Orabeze asị m kọwaa. Okay. Ọrụ ọ na-arụ dị omimi mana ịma nghọta. O nwere video m watchịrị which I know every Bongolian nwere problem with temper. Every Bongolian nwere nsogbu with temper. Temper anyị na-adịba very hot. Anyị ka iche iti mkpu anyị etinye n'oke onu. Ife ọbụla anyị chọrọ ime bụ tigbue sọgbue. She is fighting corruption. How do I mean? In what a man like that, this is just my own opinion. They declare unwanted. Yeah, they go just maybe I kind of poor. The God woman is here for the cover. She is doing a wonderful job, which not the difficult. Some people got that. Iweranya ije ni oga amazi ekpa na ya na you cannot understand it. Iwere mentality. Aji emi oga amazi ekpa na ya iye ezigbo mistake. I tell you. Onwe mentality any idri na. At times ọ na-abụ ọ dị katakwa some things man. If you are able to the glory of God, you gotta go, Jerry. Some things, man, if you are to the glory of God, and if you have some things, man, or they call into Jukusi where Chiabo, you will join a Bible that in all things, give thanks to God. Nimi fenine. Ndị kene Chukwu. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu nọ ebe a kwuba okwu nwere onwe ọ dịka ịgatego ozugbo Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na-apụ n'ihu ọrụ ọ dịka dị okwu ahụ sara ọkụ. Ama mere agọta ozugbo ọ na-apụ n'ihu ọrụ ọ dịka dị ogokwu nwere onwe a ka ọ sara ọkụ. Ama mere agọta ntu a ka Chukwu si wee chụ ya. Maazị Ekpa quickly introduce another pattern from ESN to BLN. Akwadia, Biafra Liberation Army. From ESN, Eastern Security, to Biafra Liberation. Before a battle of that phase would be very, very difficult. Or it is BDF. Okay, BLA, yes. BDF, yes. From ESN. Imana ESN emedia or they were very, very economical. Bruno ni mafia. Guys, kana achunwa nama. Ntu aka acho go side. Ozugbo Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na-apụ, Maazị Ekpa transformed it, which not very, very difficult before menwe. Then ana-achị but another phase. The question bụ why na-ejide Maazị Ekpa kemgbe eri oge niile o wee bụrụ some weeks to the redeclaration ka eji ya. Ihe mere ebe a bụ to stop that redeclaration. And remember, after we moved from ESN to Biafra Liberation Army, we moved from autopilot to Biafra government in exile. From Biafra government in exile, on a move, heading toward redeclaration of USB. So, odiko ozugbo na ewepụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. The thing actually walk was. Then, Maazị Ekpe nwee nsogbu bata n'aka Dr. Ngozi Orabaeze. Dr. Ngozi Orabaeze whereby na the time mgbe Maazị Ekpe na ya na-arụkọ, o nwere ike onwe some movement ọ na-notice ozugbo ọrụ a na-eru ya n'aka, some ndị firigwe na aba agada gbachi ụzọ anọdụ, and they removed somebody, and before fe wepụ onye a fa kọwara na fa chọrọ fazie ozi ka ozi faziri ruo other people aka direct. Jackson nọ rie nne ọdịnaka nnọọ, Gift, Rex, Jerry no. So na fa chọọ ka onye ọbụla nwelobe ọṅụ, because somebody chọọ onye chọọ ka ị nwee ọṅụ, ọ chọrọ inwe free access to you. Ọ chọrọ onye gị ofu ife, that is onye gị ya direct. Ọkwa anyị na-ekpere ekpere si Chukwu enyekwere mmadụ oke m, ya nyeruo m, nye m oke m direct. So ya nwapụtazie chọzie ka ọ na-enye dị oke direct. Some people ajụ na ọ ma nye direct. You got to go now. So ya nwa insist wepụ the middleman. The reason onye na bụ na ya achọrọ onwe ozi ezelu ka ozi a rue ndị aka direct. O wepụ the middleman ka o nwee ike inwe free access. Some people ajụ. Some people that fought it then, let us keep saying or na-ekwuzi na social media like that middleman bụ hotelier. Have you now seen that her decision of removing the middleman, which she did not make everything public, she only said na ya chọrọ ezi ozi ka ezi ozi a direct. Oruzie oge o wepụrụ onye a, Petra nnọọ rie nne, Obinna nnọọ. Oruzie oge o wepụrụ onye a, ọkwa disema anyị nwa bụ ndị some people manio bụ ndị na-complain na that person na-arụ hotel. So ọ bụ ịma na such a person na mwepụ ewepụrụ ya na iwe eji ewu ya. So when I tell you that she is fighting corruption, I think with this few point of mine, I don't think that I'm making mistake, because no nwere onye wepụrụ n'ọrụ, onye ahụ wepụrụ n'ọrụ, some people were iwe, some people gba atako, gbasikwa atako magi ma wepụ the person. Last the same people gba atako asị na onye ya Dr. Ngozi Orabaeze wepụ no ji the struggle mere business. You gotta go. That is to say, no oji arụ hotel, which now the person I can debunk Korea. So she is fighting corruption. She is sanitizing. Sanitization. And she said it in one of her programs. Mana, the major thing that is playing a big role now, but that corruption that is fighting back, yeah, but the major thing that is playing one kind of role, where called, man, you must stand strong. Very, very important. Come and listen to this thing. Place where she talked about education. Sometimes, or they avoid education. Any education without a Lucifer can equally be educated, and can education change a Lucifer? Lucifer na arụ gbodogbo. Lucifer oya jobo. Education dị mma. But if a Lucifer is educated, it cannot make him to be angel. Education cannot make Lucifer to become an angel. Come and listen to her. She is sanitizing this very movement. so that maazị Ekpapụta ọ na-afụ different species nwere mmụọ anị ma ume anị, different species dị calm, dị meek in heart. Ọ dị difficult, mana if you can put it in practice, if not ọrụ, come and listen to this. Sorry, this voice is too low, so you can hear. Listen to it with. That is how the voice came. It is low. Listen to it with earphone, where she talked about education. Mana mụ na onwe m na-ekwu na Lucifer gasigodi akwụkwọ Lucifer ka ọ ya abụ. So before this education play a better role, we must drop Luciferian spirit, demonic spirit. I drop nwe ya kwube eziokwu. Egora na akwụkwọ ga-achake, because n'okwu nwere onwe a, I do say it, Nzamerians and Samperians karịrị ahụ. Nzamerians and Samperians akarịka. So she talked about education, which is normal. Man, you only few people ka ị ga-afụ bụ ndị be anyị na situation of ndị be anyị dị, and how we were brought up, what obodo bongo have made us to become. Only few ka ị ga-afụ ga pass through obodo bongo pass through them. Fa aka na-ekwu eziokwu. Only few, very few, I tell you. So a Lucifer from a Lucifer Bongolian will always be a Lucifer. Ogasigodi University, Lucifer ka ọ bụ gee ntị.
I'm not saying this to personalize it to anyone.
No.
Honestly, always make sure your children go to school.
O nwere advice a mother, a leader ga-enye karịrị nke ọ na-enye now? O nwere advice that is expected from a leader that love his or her children ga-enye karịrị nke make ya chọọ na nwa gị ọbụla gara school? The reason o ji ekwu okwu a bụ na ọfụgo ife Nzamerians, hustlers, tekiri okwu nwere onwe to be. Ọ na-ege anya fụ na hustlers, Nzamerians and Samperians etekigo okwu nwere onwe as an avenue to make money. Farapụzie the main koko bụ na okwu nwere onwe bụ for humanity. I do say Christ have performed a whole lot of miracle, not like his high horse or like his throne as Christ. He did that like his meekness. He always come down. He always come down. He always have compassion. Onwe oka nwere miracle o mere mee ya like his might and his strength as Christ. Ọ na-agbadari Dr. Ngozi Orabueze na-enye ndị be anyị advice, mothers, future mothers, fathers, future fathers, na ọ ga-adị mma ka nwa gị gaa akwụkwọ. And here she did not just end it there. Ka ịkụzikwere fa ifefa na idiri mma ka fa mata good and bad. Maka na aka nwere a whole lot of graduates n'obodo bongo, yet fa ka dey possessed with that Luciferian Bongolian spirit. I am telling you. And this is one of the best advice one can get from his or her leader. Ya ka iji ekwu okwu nwere onwe a ịbịa, nwere onwe ya ịbịa, free education ji abịa. Odozie anya na ọma mbụ ike keta orie ntụ ọ dị n'obodo bongo. You got to now, free education ji abịa to some level. Onwe level ji abịa iruo, you can actually get student loan to any level ị chọrọ ego. ọ ya bụ ihe anyị ji ekwu ọ na-adịrị obodo bụ nga easy to borrow English language or whatsoever. Don't think what you will do for your country. Don't think what your country will do for you. Think what you will do for your country. Anaghị ekwu ka ndị America. But ha ama mmenwu ka ndị America. Don't think what your country will do for you. Think what you will do for your country. They don't know that before America, ndị America ekwu ụdị okwu a, that America have already done everything for their own people. Then in return, their people will be thinking, what can I do for America? And we'll go institutions that is taking care of everything. And we'll go everything in place that is taking care of everything. So if you didn't use it, you need a loan, you need the insurance, or there, you need everything you need. Just if you are get by so doing, if you can what you will do for America. Because you already have everything. If you can if you get America, I go to give any now. It's on Kai, where it's on Key, where it's 100% juice, it's 50%, it's 25%, you have nature. If you didn't what you will do for your country. Not an empty room like Obodo Bongo is emulating a well-decorated room. An empty room. An empty drone like Obodo Bongo. A hungry person. Kinasi. Yabi achebi for gemele. Onye ike enyero nni. Kina po. Yabia. Koche. Mba na omanche na. Ojina ebugodi uzo na achụ nke ya. That is that. Man, ụfọdụ ndị be anya dị aghọta dị okwu na that angle. Think what you will do for America, not what America will do for you. Agụrụ adịghị agụ onye a. Fama mgbani dị ntu a. The person America, onye America na-eche ife oji emere America, 24 hours electricity abụọ his problem. America solve all of that problem for him. Education na-ejiri onye ga-eji aga school abụọ his problem. America have solved that problem for him. Accidental discharge mmadụ anwụọ abụọ his portion. America have done it. Bad road that is not motorable abụọ his problem. America have fixed it. Corruption ọbụrụ na ọ dịrọ, but America have already put that is tinye almost everything in place to checkmate everybody. Wuruwuru na examination hall adịrọ dia. America etinye gị ya. Budget padding adịrọ dia. America have sorted it out. That is everything America is China. Healthcare, immigration, police, army, health insurance, everything, be it transportation, everything has been taken good care of. So, you are struggling with your daily bread as a Bongolian. You are struggling with school fees. No, Martin. You are struggling with to vote. You are struggling with clean water. You are struggling with fuel. You are struggling with insecurity. You are struggling with almost everything. In the midst of this lack of everything. Americans said, don't think what you will do for, don't think what America will do for you, think what you will do. America have already solved its citizen 50% problem. Let me use that word. Now compare Obodo that cannot solve 5% of your problem. We should stop lying to ourselves and face the reality. Dr. Ngozo Rebeze is advising ịmụta nwa make ya chọọ na ọgara school. Ọ dị mma mana ihe a ka ji ekwu okwu nwere onwe ka enwe ife in place. Ị need ego akwụkwọ na gọọmenti enye gị loan ịgụsịa akwụkwọ inweta ọrụ gọọmenti enye gị 5 years ị ga-arụ ọrụ. Some people adịghị aghọta. Some countries, you gotta go now, that I do know very well. Egonita akwụkwọ now, ibiri ego from government. N'afọ go, you gotta go now. The government have already started investing in you. That is to say that they have hope in you. Mgbe anyị tolitere, ị need ego, fe binye gị ego. You will regard the school of your choice because they know that you cannot go to akwụkwọ nurse n'obodo yi. Or whatever no in America ka ije practice ya because n'obodo ga-adịrọ mma. So all their institutions, the viable on arụ ọrụ. So far they ready ibibe gị ego because far man that in return that they are going to benefit from you. So if I go that to some age, ebinye gị ego, you got school of your choice. You got your school graduate ya. Even ị ka je ebirikwa ego na-aga school na-arụchọrọ ọbụrụ ọrụ wee na-etinye ego na akpa pocket money. Then after you must have graduated, penye gị 5 years ihe ebido ọrụ because farmer before farmer na-eme invest in you far they go sure na their country the up and doing na egosi akwụkwọ pụta na ị ga-enweta ọrụ n'ọfịs ọbụla ị chọrọ because ọrụ dị for ndị ga-aga school talk more of ndị gara school they know na egosi akwụkwọ pụta na ị ga-enwetarịrị ọrụ na befa ka abụọ nke every just like obodo bongo iruo na ife na-ewi bụ nọọsụ onye ọbụla chọrọ ịga ịmụ nọọsụ nke ọmụmụ ọgbakwa nke ọgwụ because a whole lot of people enwere ego egwu agụ so onye mụ ha anya ya ọmụọ ntu esi ere ọgwụ ntu esi eme isi ọgwụ ịbịazi ome isi ego ebe ife mara obere ihe ma ego ọ rere gị ọgwụ o ji erere gị ebe o were iwe na ọnụma ọgbajie gị aka ma ọ gbarie gị otu. So ndị a na-ahụ ji ebibe gị ego adịgo sure na their country dị okay fee binye gị ego ịgụsị akwụkwọ ịpụta inweta ọrụ ị na-eri salary ị ga-eri salary rụọ ọrụ for 5 years before ebidozie na-akwụ gọọmenti ụgwọ afa binyere gị iji wee gaa school. Ị na-akwụ ya obere obere fa ka ji emekwa gị ala ahụ ị need ụlọ now igorokwa ụlọ ị need ụlọ ga-egoro ụlọ na-akwụkwọ ụgwọ ama mụ na-agọta igoro ụlọ kredit gaa na akwụkwọ ụgwọ na-akwụkwa gọọmenti ụgwọ igoro moto kredit gaa na akwụkwọ ụgwọ na-akwụkwa gọọmenti ụgwọ. Ife anyị ji akọwa ya ntu abụ ka ị mata na anyị ma so mgbe ọbụla ị nụrụ fa oh don't think what you will do for America, think what America will do for you. We know what America have actually done. That is the truth. Let's listen to Dr. Ngozi Orabeze.
I'm not saying this to personalize it to anyone. Honestly, always make sure your children go to school. Yes. Honestly. Ensure you train your kids to the highest possible level that you can afford. Every
Sorry about that.
Every child do not have to be a graduate, but always try as much as possible, no matter how hard, and also teach your children this. Let your girlfriend children get to a minimum of a bachelor's degree level, please. They don't have to do the master's level. They don't have to do the doctorate or the PhD level. The reason is because I've watched, I've seen the danger and how damaging illiteracy could do to our people, honestly. Not just the school aspect, but also try as much as possible to teach your kids those basic wisdom they need to have and they need to know. Because what I've observed on the damage and the dangers that some people who are in this trouble is doing to themselves, that's why I pity some of them sometimes. You will discover that it may not be because, again, education and a bachelor's degree, I'm not bringing moral. Yeah, I'm just trying to get the word again, everyone. Doesn't have to be a bachelor's.
Listen to it again.
I'm not saying this to personalize it to anyone. Honestly, always make sure your children go to school. Yes. Honestly. Ensure you train your kids to the highest possible level that you can afford. Every child do not have to be a graduate, but always try as much as possible, no matter how hard, and also teach your children this. Let your girlfriend children get to a minimum of a bachelor's degree level, please.
Yes, ndị nọ n'obodo Bongo mụ na anụ n'ife o kwuru na-agba mbọ because anyị mana nwere onwe abịa na ihe anyị ji ekwu okwu nwere onwe bụ na anyị mana ndụ dị iche na anyị ga-enweta ya n'obodo Bongo. Anyị mara somebody like Dr. Ngozi Orabaeze gụrụ anyị mana ọ dịara fizi before ọ gasịa school wee nọrọ ebe ọ nọ today. We do know na family are the up and doing. That is it. That is it. Family are the up and doing. Here they go. So that is that. Let's continue to listen.
They don't have to do the master's level. They don't have to do the doctorate or the PhD level. The reason is because I've watched, I've seen the danger and how damaging illiteracy could do to our people, honestly. Not just the school aspect, but also try as much as possible to teach your kids those basic wisdom they need to have.
Basic wisdom. Teach your kids those basic wisdom. Ị ga-enwe akọ na uche. That is ihe enwe akọ na uche bụrụ onye eziokwu. Inwesi akọ na uche ji abụ onye eziokwu, you are that is it. You will become a troublemaker among brethren.
And they need to know. Because what I've observed,
problem anyị nwere bụ na anyị nwere a whole lot of ndị asị ga-afụsị ụzọ si ọfịa. That is the problem we have and we are facing.
on the damage and the dangers that some people who are in this trouble is doing to themselves. That's why I pity some of them sometimes. You will discover that it may not be because, again, education and a bachelor's degree, I'm not bringing moral. Yeah, I'm just trying to get the word again, everyone. Doesn't have to be a bachelor's.
Ama mụ na-aghọtara ihe a na-akọwa gbaba mbọ idukwe na-eje amụ na chukwu na-enye nwa eyi ọ na-enye ya mana mụrụ ka eji azụli imebe ihe amụ mụchiere anyị nzamerians and samperians ọ dịghị mma daizi imegide mgbe ọbụla imegide m ụdị ya fa nwere ike ijide onye nzọpụta fa gbagbuo ya n'obe si ọ mara ihe ahụ ya eme ya mee who send them amara ya gwara ya bịa zọpụta ha. That is what we are having. That is what we have today. We have a whole lot of ndị nwere capacity eche iche among us. Ndị asị, ndị ntụ, ndị ga na-ekwu eziokwu. We have them in high number. Ndị ga-afụchi ụzọ si ọfịa. Anyị nwere fa because of envy, wickedness, jealousy. Apụta sị gị na Igbo enwere eze mana enwere ndị dị ready ịchụtụ eze ka farigoro. Enwere eze. Are you among the people dị ready to pull down eze to climb? Just like into esiri nwe COS, you know, like in the absence of the number one, now the COS take over. Ozugbo the desperation. Chukwu unu jere ekene bụ na ọ bụ ife ọjọọ, ọ bụrụ ife ọjọọ by now. Unu nchafugodi ya. Ozugbo Maazị Ekpa na-enwe ichu. Unu erase eme less than 2 days because of envy and jealousy. Because of wickedness. Unu achọghị ịma ka ife wetara nwanne anyị ya ji nwe nsogbu bụ Ekpa Njọkụ mba. Ife unu chọrọ bụ to replace him immediately. What? No ife ọjọọ. Ozugbo ị na-eti ya arụ. Ife nwe ka ọ dị eme. Listen to this. Before we go back to that voice note of to that program we played some hours ago by Biafra Unite. Here they go. Come and listen to this.
Before our declaration in Finland. After all the arrangement has been done from January 2024 to November 2024, we were preparing for the declaration of our independence in Finland.
We are preparing for Bezioku Kobase. Why ejiri nwechazie the declaration? Some people ababazie ya mgba obu maka na obo Maazị Ekpa di declare. Obu maka na obo Maazị Ekpa, just like if anyị na-ajụ ha oge ha na fight self referendum. Obu maka na obo Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na conduct ya. Just like when they were fighting government in exile, head office. Oge Maazị Ekpa na ya, ka ife na anụrụ ọgụ, ka ife na agbakasịrị arụ. They were preparing. That preparation gave birth to USB redeclared. Why are you fighting USB redeclared? The only thing you can fight about, maybe you don't like the pattern and strategy of Dr. Ngozi Orabezi, it is normal. But fighting that USB that was redeclared, the preparation day, you are not telling yourself the truth. Listen.
Before our declaration in Finland. After all the arrangement has been done from January 2024 to November 2024, we were preparing for the declaration of our independence in Finland. Finland didn't take our prime minister away from January to October. But boom, 2 weeks before our declaration date.
Now, the question is, why Finland did you wear up here in a cocoa preparation? Or about 2 weeks. If ever to be able to stop that move, if ever to be able to fair Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, because fair nanya, or if I can work Rana Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, the form of an IPOB. And we were one more because a gauge political solution at the end of the day, after years, it is now done to them that political solution is not possible. Not by court. They never keep by a court. So, Uzuba Nigeria, political solution be fake. Manafa Maro na God have already prepared Maze Panjoko. So Paji Maze Nandi Kanu to stop the agitation. Was one agitia from nowhere Maze Pasaroko. Why did you wear up Maze Panjoko all this year? Or whatever 2 weeks to that day. I go where 2 weeks. I go where a man if I were to stop that declaration. Obrona stop that declaration. He can Google USB today. When you like I know. The target Ndejima Nnamdi Kanu to make sure that that struggle no stands here. Uruguay point of delivery. Point of delivering USB to us. I go back Maze Banjoko to stop that USB for being declared. God used Dr. Ngozi Orabeze to make sure that which of the enemy no bịara na mmezu. Ọ bụrụ na nwaanyị abụ agent of an opportunity to stop the good move Maazị Ekpa na-eme ya as an agent akwụrụ ụgwọ of an opportunity to stop that good move. Ọ bụghị ma na ọ ya stop ya. Ọ ga-stop ya. O nwere ife ị ga-eme. Na-ege ntị.
Clamped on him. Can't you see who did that? Those, some around him, and those that facilitated the removal of Nnamdi Kanu. The same thing, the same clique, the same
thing, the same pattern, the same strategy. At the point of delivery. Just like if I name and for he got not as visa. He get the high road na border. Now immigration stamp welcome. You don't have a chigazo. At the point of delivering USB to us, I got Shema to stop that USB. Dr. Ngozi Orabeze kwechiri. Ọ bụrụ na ọ bụ agent ndị ji Maazị Ekpa ji ya ka enwee ike stop the declaration in less than 2 weeks. Manafano all along. Sorry. Sorry about that. So, onwere Maazị Ekpa mego plan from January. At the point of delivery in 2 weeks. Ke ka ọ ya adịghị na nwaanyị dị ime. Ọ bụrụ na at the 2 weeks to delivery. 2 weeks to her labor. Asị na ime aha apụọ na. Ọ ga-ewe iwe. So, ọ bụrụ na Dr. Ngozi Orabeze bụ an accident to abort a pregnancy almost due for delivery. Sorry about that, nah. There is a whole lot to run through. Na ozioma anyị na-emekwa na-ebu ka anyị ziri ya ka anyị gaba. So as I was saying, ọ bụ na Dr. Ngozi Orabueze bụ an agent bụ Orabugoro Fulani that furu onwe ya there to perpetuate evil. Ozugbo ọ na-afụ an opportunity to stop that redeclaration, ọ gara eme sure not stop ya. Amamenọkọta ọ gara stop ya. Ife a bụ an agent ajafuzi golden opportunity to carry out his or her evil plan or rapụghị ịgagharị declare cha. Onwero the highest thing targeted to stop that redeclaration. Ya ka eji rapụ Maazị Ekpanjọkụ o mee first convention, o mee self referendum, pa achọpụta the way o ji move. Na after this self referendum, n'ọkwa redeclaration to generate that document. Far up your plan with the plan with 2 weeks. Ewere ya. Ọ bụrụ na Dr. Ngozi Orabueze bụ agent planted to stop because there is nothing. Omero ọrụ agent nọ arụ na-abụghị to stop that declaration. Any assignment ọ bụla enyere any agent bụ to make sure that this very declaration normal hold. Onwero because if you are declared, if you na-emezi Igbo Okereke pụta na-ekwu gaa na-aba, we have been declared. Okrafa pụta na-ekwu gaa na-aba, you have been declared. So she as an agent, according to them, of way to stop that declaration, and that she have the capacity to stop it or stop near. She went ahead and declared. We no advice on enye. Ndị ji Maazị Ekpa ji ya to stop the declaration. Dr. Ngozi Orabueze carried it. So to those people telling you that no, the case I swear she hijacked everything. There is now a vacuum for them to hijack. None of them want to hijack it. Listen to her from Middle East. Listen.
Before our declaration in Finland, after all the arrangement has been done from January 2024 to November 2024, we were preparing for the declaration of our independence in Finland. Finland didn't take our prime minister away from January to October. But boom, 2 weeks before our declaration, they clamped on him. Courtesy, who did that? Those from around him and those that facilitated the removal of Nnamdi Kanu. The same thing, the same clique, the same our people. You see by their words.
The same our people. Why o ji wee bụrụ na onye ọbụla bịara ịzọpụta ndị be anyị na-ata ụfụ? Why o ji wee bụrụ na okwu oge ọrụ ka ị bịa rụọ ọrụ ịzọpụta ndị be anyị iru ebe a ga-awụnye aja na garị? O nwere ndị nnọnụ fa na-adụkọsị ife dị na transfọma nke dị n'obodo fa. I have seen the video na-ere debe arụ na fa bụ ndị akpọrọ ọrụ. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu nọ n'ime today bụ na o nwere ndị be anyị debere arụ na-akpọrọ fa ọrụ. Fa bezie ebe a rụọ ọjọbọ sue ya imi. Na ndị be anyị na-akpọ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu afọ ọjọọ today bụ na o nwere ndị be anyị akpọrọ ọrụ nọ ebe a na-arụ ọjọbọ. Just like what happened to Maazị Ekpanjọkụ. O nwere ndị be anyị ya na ya na-arụkọ. Ozugbo ọ na-enwe nsogbu, they don't care. Ife weta o ji nwe nsogbu, that leadership position bụ ife dịba n'anya. And then nobody want to condemn them. We saw it. We are shouting. La move and we everybody kept quiet because of money. Oburuzie, the only woman that is challenging everything. Ya mabuzi somebody has no yabu or Abugboro Fulani.
By their actions, by the things they say. These are the people partnering with the Nigerian state to continue to.
So you can actually be a willing tool without knowing. You can actually be an agent or be in a cabal without knowing. I am telling you. So at times it is not about education, but a wicked man got to go to school, up the wicked and the evil. Because Obodo Bongo have poisoned the mind and the heart of almost everybody. You are always in need. You are always wanting. That is what Obodo Bongo. That is what Obodo Bongo have made a whole lot of us to become. I report to Dr. Ngozo Rabeze to FBI. Our own people did. Nobody have condemned that very action. Why do you want to stop her? Then they will come and tell you that she is an agent. And she have not done anything openly for us to see that actually she is an agent. Rather, the people calling her agent is actually the agent we are seeing. Because they are the people making moves. Agent in them. She is an agent. You are reporting her to FBI. Okay, FBI stop Zia. FBI will now come and lead the Biafra struggle for you. And they give you more. You will be calling her agent. Whereas you are the one doing the work of agent. Just like people that went to Finland to testify against Mazepa. Nigeria government never did. But our own people went there to testify. He is an agent. But you doing the work of an agent, you are trying to stop him. That is how we are. What makes her agent? But your own, we have seen that your own agent, you are doing everything koro, wanting to stop her by all means. You call her agent, you took her to court, and nobody want to condemn it because she is fighting corruption. For that reason, corruption must fight back. And how is the corruption fighting back? Whatever it will take to make sure that she is silenced. Push the agenda. Boy or Abugboro Fulani, Popia court, report where to FBI, just anything at all. She came. How do you think like that person? Is he happy? No, the project, hotel, like all of a sudden, Dr. Ngozi Orebeze from nowhere appeared and stopped that project. Exactly. Factor onye ọbụla dị genuine na-ekwu okwu nwere onwe aka aka jide ya ka ọ nọdụ na-agbụ ka ọ nọdụ na chain. Fa na-emekwa ya tọnụkwa na-akpọkwa onye a agent yo mana nke nwere onwe gị korokoro na afụ na this person kpọpụrụ onye a to court na onye abụ onye na-eme ife ndị agent na-eme ịgba nkịtị because ọ bụrụ gị mana na-eme arụ a in the name of Biafra you keep quiet. Let us go and listen to Biafra Unite. We'll listen to that thing again.
Collier, share your music, share your love.
You want to do that? Now listen.
I must know what is going on. I must be sure, 100%. They got our student tracker. Any on a corner way. Anywhere that we from whom we can donate here go there. I must know what is going on. I must be sure, 100%.
He must know anywhere Obuna. He want to lead. Opportunity on call for him to lead. Because the only person that can sound like this Bonye Chori or the Mwibo. And based on nature or the Mwibo, he got ready to lead. But this is where they have problem. They will come, speak as a leader, sound like a leader, sound for you, give you assurance for you to trust them, all of a sudden they will run away. Ọ bụrụ na Maazị Ekpa siri ntu a wee gbaa ọsọ oge ya nwa presentịrị onwe ya pushwo, because Maazị Nnamdi Kanu was there. Maazị Ekpa said that he came to support him to get Biafra. He never come to become a leader. He came to support Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. One-ekwiri Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Everything all our channel here towards Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ele anya for a genuine person. One-ekwiri abụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Oruzi oge Maazị Nnamdi Kanu nwere nsogbu, Maazị Ekpa continue convincing ndị be anyị, because ọ na-ene anya structure Maazị Nnamdi Kanu debere. They are liars and deceivers. He took it upon himself and they begin heading it. That was why Oji was saying, if you are Mara Nia the genuine. Mara if you are be former. Manobro na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu gasia puta. Boya we are seeing ife o mere. That he is going to apologize and they ask him to lead. That is because he know that he is genuine. So whatever, and he came out again and said that he is ready to take any blame at all. Don't blame him that he is the cause. It does not matter. He came again, he said that it does not matter the name you call him now. God help me. That it is the name that you will call him in future. No, if it does not matter. Elevate energy. No, it does not matter the name you call him now. What matters is the name that you will call him tomorrow. Drop. He did not come to be a leader. He come to support Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. We are all here witnessing that support. He is ready to take any blame for Nweroma. On a chest, every blame. He will continue doing what he is doing. He knows that it is right. Without minding in the national DMT, Nifia DMia, which even Yam, and if I am a Bezoro, Manobro Namazan Nnamdi Kanu gasia puta. Boy, I say an ifa. Omere, no metaya, that he will apologize. Where Yabutuzo. The reason, Bona, I don't know it all. I can make mistake. You have the template. I may not have the template. Even to some point, he said that if Maazị Nnamdi Kanu don't have any roadmap, because show us your roadmap, show us your roadmap. He came and he told them, if he don't have any roadmap, that he is going to provide roadmap, and they move. That assurance was in it. And he was introduced as Onye New Dimension, Onye na bring new dimension. Dr. Ngozi Orabeze and all the people that joined the hand to make sure that this USB is declared. They are all part of that very new dimension. You talk about new dimension without talking about those that made new dimension possible. New dimension is not spirit. People made it possible. Those people that made it possible, they are part and parcel of new dimension. In fact, they are the new dimension. Nanya Genabo, Dr. Ngozi Orabeze was sent to South Korea. All of a sudden, she become an agent. Imarona corruption is fighting back. Like that very struggle. Corruption is fighting back. So, one night, Biafra United sounded as a leader. And some of us was disappointed when the white painted hair woman admitted, saying that they called them like this new group, that they should come and be among the cabinet members. You cannot know everything. without being part and parcel of the government. So for you to know everything, as you have said here, they said, oh yeah, come and be part of cabinet. You said no, you ran away. How can they now take you serious? Okay, you want to become king. Ngabona, five take a decision like cabinet. They will now come and they table it to you. If they dissatisfied, may approve. If you dissatisfy and you did not approve it, if any now cabinet, abro a waste. Let's continue to listen to him.
And that. Never have any corner way. Just yap from there.
Keki ga-esiji amata na enwe any kọna mgbe ọ bụla ị nọ na the cabinet. Ịma na ị chọziri ime onwe gị God. Ị chọziri ime onwe gị Lord. Nke bụ na cabinet members will decide. After their decision, they will come and meet you. Tomorrow now, they will tell you that they have paid me money. So the cabinet members will gather, they will decide, they will approve, then they will now come and meet you. Where if you disapprove, they will not do anything. Let's continue to listen.
There's any corner way. Once there is any corner way, one day, once you see that, once I see with my own eyes, that then we go corner.
How can you see? It will be very difficult for you to see with your own eye, since you are not in the cabinet. In a cabinet, if I can eat you, ndị be anyị dị na-ekwu eziokwu. Ka ị gara ịdị na-edebe arụ na Igbo enwe eze, whereas you are undermining the truth and the eze, not the leadership. Akpọ na gị bata na leadership ka ị nọrọ among the cabinet eju. What do you now want them to do? How can you see? This was why, instead of being there, seeing it direct, the white woman will prefer to go in with fake name just to gossip. They are not genuine. If they are genuine, they will be in the cabinet. If they are genuine, they will give advice, make sure that things work. But because they are not genuine, Fabakuro Kereketa, or the fact of they are Okereka Emetia, Fabakuro Okra for tomorrow, Okra for Jametia, Fabakuro Okronko Jametia, into a Kafaji Sina Bagari. The truth of the matter, they want to become indirect leader. If you call them to come and lead, Fabo also, but they want you to always tell them what you will do. In fact, they want to have power more than the leaders. They want you to tell them, to always tell them what you want to do before you do it. That is it now. Apụta sị gị na Igbo enwe eze. Mana anyị nwere eze. Maazị Ekpa ekwugidere okwu, ọma onye ọbụla n'anya na-abụ. Ọ bụrụzie ọnụ na-ekwuru Igbo. Ife ọbụla mere okwu okwu, some things mee otinye sit at home. Some people that claim that they love ndị be anyị more than him. Why must it be this small boy? Why must it be this small boy? Now, they have succeeded in stopping that small boy for some months. For that months, none of them have said anything. None of them have uttered any word. For some months, that small boy, none of them panchani name. Mana, immediately you see that small boy now, panchani, they will troop out with their hatred and the envy and jealousy. Why this small boy? You can no longer hear something like that again. Because to them, all they go for stop gear. Then let your shoe fit that of that small boy. Their shoe cannot. To them, we can do it. Ordinary, what is there? We can do it. But let them come and do it. They cannot do it. That is our people for you. Let's continue to listen. If we see an opportunity to become APM, at least direct contact with men on ground. With internal, since you claim that you have every information you need, God just presented opportunity for you to become a leader. since they trust you, according to you, that you have every information you need from on ground direct, and an opportunity to become a leader, abia in a platter of gold. When people say I know you ga agba ọsọ na-achọzi na ị ga-enwe leader, mana nke nwa ga anọ nwe the final say. How can you see na ege dị eru ndị a aka if you are not among the cabinet? If you are not among the cabinet, it will be difficult for the cabinet to tell you their decisions. Let's continue to listen.
Possible for me to give you the response at this very point in time. But with time, God may have it with time, the dust will be settled.
How can the dust be settled? When some of you, the truth of the matter, when I tell you that many of them, they have done more hard than good, I'm not joking. They know what is prohibited. Some of them that is freedom fighter. So I'm just a preacher, a content creator. I cannot know what they do and they don't more than them. They know that under Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, for an ordinary person to speak with men on ground is prohibited. Ordinary person, though, not even the cabinet members, it is prohibited. During the time of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, they know the same thing during the time of Mazen. But the woman that they are working with, when I tell you that there is consequences that await men that have undermined the truth, they have witnessed before them. This woman that is working with them have always publicly said it, that she will continue speaking with those they know that their leaders prohibit them from speaking with. None of them have condemned her. None of them. None of them. She continued to speak. Fact of it, we are saying, it does not matter. They have not condemned her for one day. She continued to brag. Now, if an Soku between Yawan and Eggman, what is obtainable, what I think, which I stand to be corrected about, no, but through Yawan, but why it went to her woman, that Eggman is saying what information. That was why Eggman blocked her. Later, because of sometimes somebody that is not relevant, you just make the person relevant. Just because of that, Eggman block and unblock. Or continue on a rinsing in the wine by here on. Can then area that long rope or long leg, and then one any information and then a whole. Somebody that is not relevant, a mayor relevant. And to show you how evil some of them are, they cannot even direct those on ground. Contact this person or the anaka. Biko can get a packenia. O nwere ụdị kọlụ ya bụ mmadụ kpọọ m na mmasị nna na ife a adịkwa ka gossip nwanne. Can we meet this person one on one? Ka m mee gị okwu abụọ ka anyị ga meet ye. Ntu a ka ndị chọrọ peace si eme ife ka m mee gị okwu na abụ ka anyị ga meet ye. Ngwa ka anyị tinye kene ya conference call ka ife anyị kwuru ka nne ya na ntị. Mana no, what do you have? They will rather be a spy. Fa ka anọ fanụta n'ọnụ ọnya. Fanụta n'ọnụ ọnya. Fan, Sorry about that. Sorry about that. So let's continue to listen.
It is possible for me to give you the response at this very point in time. But with time, as God may have it with time, the dust will be settled.
The dust will be settled. How can this dust be settled? Since, according to the white painted hair woman, that you were called upon to be among cabinet members, with a peace. That is the only way to settle the dust or to calm the dust. But no, unu achọghị partake. Unu chọrọ ịnọ na blame the leaders. If the leader failed to blame ya, but they called you into the cabinet, knowing fully well na amara ihu Biafra unite you. They trust him because the reason why na ha kpọ kele na TV bịa join afọ na cabinet. Why na first time they have an invitation to come and join them in their cabinet? They know their member. They know those that stood with them. They know those that helped them in removing or hijacking the website and the account. They know. What happened to that account or hijacked in a website? Obega, Fanachi mine account to hijacked with the website. Because I stand to be corrected. I know if I hijack the website and the account. So that account was hijacked. Let's continue to listen. So that was why Faju were may invite in a cabinet. Faju. No, they are Dabacha. This man is part of men that undermine the truth. He is saying the truth. Or they are Dabachapa. Manodi Adabachapa. Manodi Adabachapa. He know he have undermined the truth. And there is consequences that await men that undermine the truth. Because I have a full matter. Because who they prove go to be omas. Nke bụ na ife ọbụla agbara unu na-ekwere unu fụcha ụzọ unu esi ọfịa unu bụ ụmụaka unu bụ ụmụazị. Because ọ bụrụ unu abụrụ ụmụazị ama mpụta gwa unu na face ya na ife a na ọ nọ na autopilot esi wepụta. Only children can believe such story. Na nọ na autopilot ekwere ị na-agba anyị na ebe ozi ụmụazị. Na nọzi n'ime room eme fundraising eji ejije azọpụta obodo ibelivu ị na-agụkwa anya na ịbọzi ụmụazị. Unu adịghị serious. Okay. Ọ na-adị fọsị ịsọ ịkakuleti kwe gosi akakuleti ya 1 month agakwana ọ dịghị adabachakwa CRC 1 month agakwana. Always complain. Mana ndị ya ama ngwa this scholar. They invited us na cabinet meeting to be cabinet members. Ihe onye nke anọ na-abụ blame CRC. Just like this blame if from the same people na blame Dr. Ngozi Orebeze. Oh, men on ground do. Oh, people on ground do. Adi ejekwa onye ego. Always complaining. But when you ask them to come and be part of the leadership, Fabanaga, but they want to be where they are complaining. Onye adi enweta ego. And they fundraising every day. Ndeba anyị na-atụ ego. Hope you will listen to the woman saying that somebody gave 20 euro. 20 euro. 20. Akara nwaanyị ọtụkwasa di ya. Mana ịpụta n'ebe a na-akpa afọ ego ebe a. No, enemy fundraising every month, every week. Enemy fundraising. Onye na-enye 20 euro every week here. That is 20 euro every week into ka ife a na-akpọ ya. Into 4 weeks that makes 1 month. Egona pụtara di ya. Egona di ya. Ọ bụ 80 euro. This is where we have problem. This is truth. They have failed to speak up. Oh, enemy fundraising. 20 euro. No onye na divide wepụtara no 100 euro. Trust our people now. Onye na 20 euro on nwere ike ọbụna onwe karịrị ya mana based on no that there is consequences when men undermine the truth. Ọbụrụ nwaanyị nyefa 20 ka ya fụgori ka si eme. Ọ bụ ndị aja na-ekwe enye akaụntụ ọ ndị a na-asọpọt ndị ja na-ekwe enye akaụntụ ọbụba ka eji enye nnekwu ego 20 euro ọ tụọ ya 4 times a week every fundraising ọbịa ebe a ọkọpịrị oche ọ ja na ebe a 2 hours 3 hours 4 hours 5 hours at the end of the day onye 20 euro in 1 month ihe ọ nyere bụ 80 euro what can 80 euro do? Ihe a bụkwa fundraising a na-akwụ akwụ Dr. Ngozi Orabaeze ji ego akwa ahụ white painted hair woman na-eti a na-atụrụ Ngozi Orabaeze ego na-eri ịfọ ka ọ dịzi ịfọ nwaanyị bụ nọọsụ ka ọ dọkịta na-eriri ego ya n'isi ife dị na-ege ntị onye nke a na-complain bago fall back fall front ọ mara na fall back fall front CRC 1 month agakwala ọ chọrọ ka CRC perform wonders with 20 euro every week. Ọ chọrọ ka ha mee signs and wonders ka fa were ofu ogbe achịcha feed 7,000 people like Christ did. Ọ chọrọ jako ja complain ọmana ndị divide go fund na ndị be anyị adịgo tired onwezi ndị dịrị dị iweta ego mana ana m agwa gị na onye a na-akpọ onye ori bụ the person that meant well. Na ihe onye a na fight bụ to make sure na 40 states be viable. It needs money. 40 states not the viable, very strong. Oh yeah, but yeah, onye na-complain kwe ya na nkwara ike omebụka nke onye na ịgotago 20 euro bụ nnekwu ego mana ya nwa complain mago fall back fall front on the abu problem. They are sponsors of the weapon that is fashioned for confusion. Omantinye ego ọgbakọgoro 1 month today na adịghị ahụ CRC ọ dị adabakwa ahụ na-atụlekwa ya atụle fall front fall back yo ọ dị adabakwa onye kwa 1 naira ahụ amamekọta na onye dị 1 naira mana ọ ya nọ na-agba gị na ọ dị adaba kpọzie ka ọ bịa lead ya na obupụ ọsọ pressure na amount unnecessary pressure ndị be anyị. Ọkwenụrụ ka ọ na-eti ala ọ dịkwa izi mana to them ha na-ekwu ya ntu a mkwenụrụ ka ọ na-ekwu 1 month agagwala still ọ na-atịba gị na ọ dịkwa izi ọ dị n'izi n'ebe ọ dị izi a jụrụ ya Biafra Unite aza nwa because ọ dịrị ya very heavy as an insider or somebody fapụrụ ka ọ bịa bụrụ cabinet member gbara ọsọ. The question dị very difficult to answer mana ya nke nwa bụ ordinary person ọ dịrị very simple ịsịkwa na ọ dịcha izi question a jụrụ onye aja aza nwa ya mana ịma na ọ nwere ihe ọ nwetara na onye aza nwa ya mana to you that offer nothing ọ dịrị very simple because ịgbakọọla enwere 1 month na 1 month agana ya ọ dịrị very easy. Okay. Ọ kwefuru this laugh obere ọchị a nwaanyị achịrị obere ọchị a dị minimius obere ọchị a mgbe ọbụla ọ chịrị ụdị obere ọchị a mana na anwụchie ya anwụnwọ ya na siki mgbe ọbụla ọ chịrị obere ọchị a mana na anwụnwọ ya na siki gee ntị obere ọchị a bụ ọchị that is ihe onye a na-agbụ ya baa ya na bụ mmadụ na-ege ntị obere ọchị ahụ ọ chịrị
nna m ọnụgụ na-apụta na m ege ntị
Biafra Unite bụ onye nwa bụ ọga ha ya bụ dia leader ịgatago so mgbe ya nwa bụ leader ha dị azanwu question a ọ bụrụ white painted hair woman ji azanwu ya mana ọ bụrụ na ọ sara ya na white painted hair woman na-agbado ụkwụ na his answer wee na-agbakwa mana mgbe ọ bụ na ọ zanwu ya nepa ewerela ọkụ nepa were ọkụ. Okay.
all these things was here na for that for that. It was na for that. But when want to work.
Also, la level ano na na-ekwesị ịdị na-akọ ụdị akụkọ. Somebody believe akụkọ autopilot la level ano na. Onweghị ife ọbụla ị kọrọ ya ọ ga aja ekwe. Onye believe story autopilot la level ano. How can you believe autopilot and you don't believe ihe ọbụla akọrọ gị na-esi autopilot? Yeah. You believe autopilot. A na-akọsịrị gị nna m ama ka mgbe o ji aja nwe iji amama ihe ọbụla pụtara ihe efesi ya. Level anọ na nke igwere autopilot. Level anọ na nke ị na-eme fundraising n'ime ụlọ. Ikwere na-eme fundraising indoor. La level anọ na enweghị ihe doro gị anya. Ama ife doro gị anya. Ị ma level anọ na. La level anọ na ka a na-aka akụkọ autopilot. I'm worried.
I'm seriously worried. And they watch for the past 2 weeks. I'm just here about that.
Okay.
Because here, what's
I don't know who's on I go from on
I don't know who's Siono. Or boys in I don't know who's ya. Or I don't know who's Siono. Oh no. Obrugono. On there can use to hijack ya. Remove their APM. The same people now say I don't know who's Siono. Onye agọrịrị ka agwara agwagoghị na autopilot ihe ekwere ya by force ada agbata ya n'ọsọ okay. Mana ikwere na fundraising jaga on la Zoom la stage ya na ihe na ka ikwetara na fundraising jaga on la Zoom. These are supposed to liberate also. Ndị na-atụ ego eji ede liberate ụmụ ajani. They agreed na fundraising jaga on la Zoom. La face ya na. They agreed na Faber autopilot na face ya na.
People can watch they go back join that contribution. But I can't no more. All confidential document.
Exactly.
So things is not going well. It's not going well. Because people going to question the memorial. No. Even if I'm preaching the English well contribution.
Odogo anya na ọkwụ na anụ gị ya odogo anya ihe nji weweta ya bụ ka anyị tụnekwu ya ọzọ kee ka iji esi bụrụ onye nzọpụta nke ala Igbo akpọ gị ọrụ ga-agbana gị ọsọ esikwa na ịbụ onye nzọpụta you can be that is the truth. If I do weweta ya ka anyị were ya tụgharịa uche. There is every possibility that you join us in some hours' time as we brought to you maybe the interview family with I don't know who. Because I go, you know, 1 or 2. Or we take you back to 7 months ago. The reason I did not chigazo abona chigazo abịa n'iru abụ USB. Ife anyị na-ekwu okwu ka udo dị. Mana ọ bụrụ maka mụ nwe ịkọcha USB esigbo onwe ife Dr. Ngozi Orabaeze mere ọ ga-emeta criticize Dr. Ngozi Orabaeze arapụ USB out of it. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu pụta na he cannot abandon this Biafra government in exile level a Maazị Ekpagagoro. He cannot abandon it and open another one. He cannot. He must follow. and if all ebe anọ bụ na support rụ ebe eti wee bido wee ruo ebe anọ ọmanga Biafra government in exile again. That is the truth. Ọ pụta na ọma nkwuwa okwu another redeclaration because ọ pụta ọ ya ajụ ke nke bụ redeclare why iji wee gaa for redeclare. Maazị Ekpa akọwarịa the reason why o ji wee kwuba okwu redeclaration. Ndị be anyị afọ ya nwande na onwe ya ofu reason to key in, he key in. Maazị Ekpa pụtakwa na Dr. Ngozi Orebeze agwụ ya ebe ejidebere, he key in because this redeclaration bụ his initiative. Ya ma bụ onye tiri ya ama megotara ka enigwe mezie okwu a. Join us in some hours time. If you are yet to turn on the notification button, kindly do. We must continue to preach that we know to be truth. Ka anyị nchagbaka aka ọnụ wee chọwa ife na-achụ anyị ka ọmaka mere Igbo bụ Igbo. Ijide mma eti ya n'ọbọ ka anyị bido kwuba eziokwu. May the Lord bless you. May the Lord protect you. May the Lord keep you. Now here's the show. He say, see you in some hours time.